being a solopreneur, being a small business owner is lonely. No matter what people say of like, oh, you could join this amazing online community and you can be part of masterminds and memberships. Yeah, you can do all of those things and you do connect with people and you do make friendships, but it's lonely. It is working from home. It is, juggling, working long hours. And many people don't tell you that stuff. They just talk about like, oh, the amazing 6 figures they make, or, the fancy holiday they've been on, or the great retreat they've been to. And yes, those things are beautiful, having those experiences and opportunities. But there is also a massive loneliness that comes with entrepreneurship, because it is hard and maybe those around you don't always get it. Like my interactions are, as a single parent, my interactions are with the mums at the school gate, with my son, with my family, and none of those people get what it's like to be an online business owner. Like, I can have conversations about lots of different things, but they don't understand my life and the challenges that you can have being an online entrepreneur. It's hard to put yourself out there every day. It's hard to show up even when you feel like, oh God, I can't be bothered, or I just want to crawl back into bed, or whatever it may be. And being an online entrepreneur, you always feel like you want to be on. I've just been on holiday and you don't switch off in that same way. Like, I know when I used to work in journalism and I'd be on holiday and I'd be constantly on, I'd be reading the news, and I'm not somebody who wants to just switch off. I enjoy learning and I enjoy being creative on holiday. I enjoy writing, and I'm actually at my most creative in those points. And actually, I came back thinking of like, oh, I want to create this new course and I want to do all these things, and I feel fired up and I'm doing that, and that's really exciting. But at the same time, people don't necessarily get your life and the challenges that you go through. And so, it's tough. It's not always easy. And I think that's not talked about enough. It's not discussed how lonely it can be. I have a membership. It's called the Make Money While You Sleep membership. And it's a really lovely community. And I love having it. I love it. I get so much joy from it. Having like the coaching calls, I really enjoy them, as well as I love, the community that we create. And so find your space, find your people, and the people who are in that community who you resonate with, because actually you can build lovely friendships, you can build a beautiful community, and find your tribe, find your people. And that brings me great joy. And so, you've got to work out where those pockets of people are. And I have been through a fair few masterminds and memberships, particularly masterminds where I spend a lot of money and I don't necessarily have that same connection and community that I may be expecting when I go into it. But you've got to find your tribe of people and where they are. Like, who are they? What do they do? And how can you connect with them? Could it be that you go to a co-working space? Or maybe it's, just some kind of like-minded people. When I lived in London, I used to go to a creche where there was a co-working space, and I loved it. Like, I made some great friends there, and that was really a great community for me when I was first starting out in business. And those kind of things, that was just gold dust to me. Unfortunately, I had to stop going there because my son got too old and was then, moving on to kind of nursery and school and all those things. But I absolutely loved it. And so you can find your tribe of people wherever they are, and, who you connect with. Those people that you can talk to, who understand what you're going through and the challenges, really are so helpful. But not everybody is willing to be open and honest in the same way. And so you will get a lot of the like, oh, look at me, I make 6 figures. And then you also get, on the other side of it, you get the people who are sort of, oh, I've got all these amazing values, and I'm like a really integrity and honesty and authenticity is my thing. And yet I know so many shady stories about them. And having been in the online world for about 10 years now, I really have seen so many shady practices of so many big gurus that make my skin crawl. And that was one of the things that I've really struggled with, that actually finding business owners, online entrepreneurs that I want to connect with and really like, that's been a real challenge for me, to like be joining a mastermind and then realize I don't really like this person, and I don't really like the values they have and the community they've created, and I don't think it's a great experience. And I've had that quite a few times, spending fair chunks of money, like tens of thousands of pounds. And yeah, I don't want to say too much, but it's, be really careful, because you know, for me, some of the best experiences have actually been in places where I haven't spent thousands of dollars, where I've actually spent smaller amounts of money and I've still created amazing communities. Like that one, like it used to cost me £20 a week, you know, probably about $30 a week. You don't have to be spending a fortune to be part of amazing communities, but find your people. And that's why I really love the Make Money While You Sleep membership, because we have a lovely, vibrant community and people show up for each other. If you want to know more about it, check out that link below. And I hope you found this video kind of informative or thoughtful. It's hard being an online entrepreneur, but keep going. It does get easier, I promise. The more visible you are, the easier it gets, because you make more money. And you know, just know it's baby steps. Wishing you every success along the way. And if you like this video, I'd love you to subscribe. Please click on the link below to subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye 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 for now.